feeling. Yeah, I feel alive, like all the days out. I feel alive, like after all that I've done, and every way that I've been, like every day that I've been wrong, and every heart that is beating. Don't remember who I am or where I'm going. You only see a side of me that I've been showing. I can't believe that a heart this cold is what I've become. It's like a poem with the rhyme missing at the end. A hard investment that will never pay dividend. I can't believe that a heart this cold is what I've become. Oh, well, I'm on my knees. The air is getting very thin. I can't explain cause the logic isn't sinking. I can't believe that a heart this cold is so hot I've become. Nobody wants another weepy weather weekend, but I can stop you from going in the deep end. I can't believe that a heart this cold is so hot I've become. Well, I'm on my knees. Everybody knows the pain and the evil, and everybody knows that anything is feasible. I can't believe that a heart this cold is so hot I've become. Well, I'm on my knees. Well, I'm on my knees. On my knees. Nobody cares about the tears. Nobody wants to take us, nobody can ever win. I can't believe that a heart this cold is what I've become. What I've become. What I've become. Tears when the fight begins. Nobody wants to play cause nobody can ever win. I can't believe that a heart this cold is so hot I've become. They say in life you teach people how to treat you. Don't be surprised when there's no one home to greet you. Can't believe that a heart this cold is so hot I've become. What I've become. Like all the days out, I feel alive, like after all that I've done, and every way that I've been, like every day that I've been wrong, and every heart that is beating. Don't remember who I am or where I'm going. You only see a side of me that I'll be showing. I can't believe that a heart this cold is what I've become. It's like a poem with a rhyme missing at the end. A heart investment that will never pay dividend. I can't believe that a heart this cold is what I've become. Well, I'm on my knees. On my knees. I can't breathe 'cause the air is getting very thin. I can't explain 'cause the logic isn't sinking. I can't believe that a heart this cold is what I've become. Nobody wants another weepy weather weekend. I can stop you from going in the deep end. I can't believe that a heart this cold is what I've become. Well, I'm on my knees. On my knees. Well, I'm on my knees. On my knees. Everybody knows the pain and the evil, and everybody knows that anything is feasible. I can't believe that a heart this cold is what I've become. Well, I'm on my knees. Well, I'm on my knees. On my knees. Nobody cares about the team. Nobody wants to take us, nobody can ever win. I can't believe that a heart this cold is what I've become. What I've become. What I've become.
Talk don't bother me.
Oh, yes, sir.
Talk don't bother me.
Talk don't bother me.
That's what it says.
Talk don't bother me.
This was like so. This was a really wild song to write.
Teach people how to treat you. Don't be surprised.
Don't be surprised when there's no one home to greet you. I haven't thought about this song in like.
Can't believe. What does it say? That
It says, I don't remember who I am or where I'm going. You only see the side of me that I've been showing. Can't believe that a heart this cold is what I've become. Ooh.
Oh, we got Mr. OG in the house.
Oh, gee. Okay,
Oh,
wait a
you
minute.
seem to
I
be
can do
counted
that. I
as
can
one
do
of the
the.
children.
I can do the rest of these. I got them. I can do this.
Okay.
All right. So what's next? You know what? Wouldn't it be attractive if I read the lyrics? I got it. I know how to do this.
First off,
Professional stuff.
happy Anything Goes Wednesday,
Yes,
children of the
people.
lawn.
May the 4th be with you.
That's right. May the 4th be with you.
I don't know if you can't be seeing this. Actually, I could put it over. All right, I'll just tell you what it is. Hang on. Where are we?
And I have counted. I have counted
Oh, good. We're right at the beginning.
the children of the lawn.
Okay, here we go. All right, so anyway, don't remember who I am or where I'm going. You only see the side of me that I've been showing. I can't believe that a heart this cold is what I've become.
And who'd you write that about?
Nobody.
Me?
No, I have a hard time writing songs about you. It's I write all
Oh,
the.
Laurie Richardson, superstar.
Oh.
Yeah, but let me tell you what. That's because what you see is what you get, and it always has been with me.
I write, but how many songs have I written about you in 40 years?
A lot.
But this is not about you.
No, I know. I was kidding. I was kidding.
Only see a side of me that I've been showing. I can't believe that a heart this cold is what
It's like a poem with a rhyme missing at the
I don't
end.
think it's really about anybody.
Wow.
I think it's fictional.
A heart investment that will never pay a dividend. Wow.
Yes, and some of us know what that's like.
Yeah. I can't breathe because the air is getting very thin.
Can't breathe because the air is
Can't breathe
getting
because
very
the air.
thin.
I can't explain because the logic isn't sinking in.
I can't believe that a heart this cold is so hot, hot to come. Nobody wants another weepy weather weekend.
Everybody wants another weepy weather weekend. I can't stop you from going off the deep end.
This cold is so hot, hot to come. Well, I'm on my knees.
Well, anyway, I'll spare you the long drawn out
Laurie
song.
says great lyrics. Who says great lyrics?
Oh, it's actually, I tell you, I'm gonna. There's a punchline to this. I'll tell you the rest of the lyrics. The rest of the lyrics are, because you asked me who I wrote it about. Nobody wants another weepy weather weekend. Nobody can stop you from going off the deep end. Can't believe it. Blah, blah, blah. Everybody knows the pain and the evil, and everybody knows that anything is feasible. Can't believe it.
Well, Chris says, I thought it says I'm on my knees. It does.
It does say I'm on
Yeah.
my knees. That's the chorus.
Yeah.
Nobody cares about the tears when the flood begins. Nobody wants to play because nobody can ever win. Can't believe that a heart this cold is what I've become. I was the only one who stopped you. I was the only one who stopped you from leaving. I was your lover, was a man, was the reason. I can't believe what a heart this cold. Man, I don't even remember writing that. Yeah, they say in life you teach people how to treat you.
Yeah.
Don't be surprised when there's no one home to greet you. I can't believe that a heart this cold is what I've become.
And what's the I'm on my knees part about? Chris
Well,
wants to know.
because,
He said
you
he
know,
thought
I
it
mean,
said that.
you're,
He said, tell me, please.
okay. I actually,
Well, you didn't read
I
that
drew
part.
from what?
You didn't read that part when you were reading
Which
the
part?
lyrics.
Well, I'm on my
I'm
knees.
on my
That's just the
knees.
hook. And talk don't bother me. I just had him vamping in the
Laurie
chorus.
said praying.
Well, yes,
Yeah.
it certainly could be praying. It could be broken down to, you know, that like, because it's obviously these people are not getting along, whoever they are.
Right, and Tim said people can be mean.
And really,
We
have you
know
experienced that, Tim?
We know that.
But I wrote a lot of this about you know, my home thing, not my home thing with you, you know, my growing up thing, my family thing. And if you remember, I mean, think about it. Look, they say in life you teach people how to treat you. Don't be surprised when there's no one home to greet you. What does that sound like?
Yes.
Right. Okay. So
Yes.
that's really where a lot of the.
Not me.
No, not you.
This would be his before me when he was still living with.
No, I don't know if that was. Well, no, that was during you too.
Richard Wayne wants to know who's singing.
That's Anthony Parsons. It's an
From
artist.
Bolsover, England.
And it's interesting. This is an interesting story because, you know, I'm working on the double end whistle record, but after that, I'm following up with my own CD. I haven't done it in all these years, and it's time. And a lot of the music that I've recorded in projects, and I've done things over the years with so many people that never came to fruition. Now, at least I have a platform to put that stuff out, which is cool for me. I mean, I'm thrilled. And if anybody cares, it'll be there. But, you know, the fun part is I get to visit all these songs. Now, that song that I played in the open,
Susan,
what I've become.
Laurie.
What's that?
Laurie. Well, you wrote that.
No, I wrote that in 2013.
Yeah, during me.
No, it was during you. It was about an experience. Actually, you know, I drew a lot of it from arguments that I had with my mother. And, you know, believe it or not, it's like,
And
you know,
she's the heart that's cold. She had a cold heart.
no, that's not the heart that's cold. It's my heart that's cold. I can't
Oh,
believe
yours
that
got
I've gone
cold
cold.
towards
That's
her,
the whole thing.
yes.
I can't believe that that's happened to me. And it's
Yeah.
interesting because the first video that I'm going to play you tonight, because we have time for 4, and the first video that I'm going to play you tonight is from that project. And I mean, you do so many things. If you're in this business, you're going from one project to another. If you're successful and you get to be, and I don't mean successful like,
Well,
yachts and boats and planes, but if you get to do what you love every day and you get to do it again tomorrow, it's a very, very cool thing.
Okay, they're talking about your CD now.
My CD now.
Tim McCullen said the deluxe was excellent. He's talking about the John
Deluxe
Entwistle
was
band.
Entwistle. That was live. That was live Entwistle.
That was Entwistle band. Chris Chanel says, can't wait to hear that, Steve. Richard Wing, I'm digging that solo project. Tim, nice all had in. Don't know what that means. Oh, Sue, OMG, a car bird just landed 2 feet from me. What's a car bird? Catbird? Catbird, yeah, they should wrote catbird.
But anyway, so
Mark Visconti said,
the one thing that I thought, what? Mark Visconti said what?
Put Rock Angel on your CD. Don't know if you can do that.
I don't know that. I don't know that I'm going there.
No.
I don't know that.
This is
I'm giving that a lot of thought.
thing.
You got to realize this. Each
It's
record
not a
that you do
rat
in your
race
life, when you're a kid and you're recording it wherever, not even thinking about this stuff. But finally, when it all starts to come down, every record could be your last. So I want to be really smart about what I put on it. I want the label to be happy with my choices. I'm sure they will be, but I don't know that. If I had a different version of Rock Angels, I would certainly put it on there. I just don't know that it's appropriate for me to release Rat Race stuff on a solo CD.
On a Steve album.
On a Steve album.
No.
No.
That does not work that way.
Yeah, I don't think it would be.
No. But he's talking to one of the guys that was in the John Entwistle band.
Oh, that's right. Yes.
John
The first
Entwistle
John
band.
Entwistle band.
When Steve
1988.
you replaced Barrymore Barlow.
Yeah.
Zach Starkey replaced Barry. There was
Zach
Barrymore Barlow.
Barry
Zach,
replaced Zach.
and then you replaced Zach.
No, then I replaced Barry.
Oh, you okay?
Oh, was Barry before? No, because he said you just replaced him.
Well, but Zach got
was
close
85.
with Devin and Henry.
Yeah.
So that's when we first went to England. I mean, we didn't.
88.
Yeah, and we met John's band, solo band, and John had us come there 2 weeks before them, which was awkward.
It was,
when they came
these
in.
guys, there's a whole backstory to this whole thing. And I don't even want to go there or the best part of the whole story is that I'm working with Devin again, who was the guitar player.
Yeah.
And one of the major
Writers.
contributors to that record, The Rock, if you have it.
Mm-hmm.
And I've actually been working with him over the years.
With the TV stuff.
But he's, I'm finishing some of the stuff that John and I started. And I thought, well, wouldn't it be cool to just go, 360 and have Devin play guitar? So I sent him the track, one of the tracks. And I mean, he said he's a great guitar player and he's the perfect guitar player. And he played with John from I think 84, 85. John was looking for a place to land. And, the Who hadn't played since 82, I guess, or, early 82. And John was, one of those guys that had to be in a rock band. And
Yep.
He had to be creating. I mean, I can't imagine the stuff that it's like being alone in a castle filled with every toy you can imagine, but there's nobody there.
Let me tell you what, I would not have wanted to do that.
Well, there was a time you might have.
No, never.
Never?
Just walking from the kitchen to the bedroom.
Oh, well, I'm not talking about that craziness. I don't want to live at Downton Abbey. Listen, I like where we are. It's bad enough to go from the bedroom to the studio.
I know.
All right, anyway, let's
Okay,
get.
so anyway, wait,
What?
I wanted to give a shout out to the real children of the lawn. And that's, you know who you are. You're here every day. And we counted you, and there's 13 of you.
They're lucky 13. That's a big number,
that's right.
13. That's
Yes.
a big lucky number
And
for
you
me.
know who you are.
It was a great lucky number for the Entwistle Band, 13.
And I will tell you, it's Sue, Gail, Kitty, Lori, Brenda, Tommy, Pat, Chris, Tim,
Are these
Michael, Mark, and Frank.
These names on the line? Oh, no, this is, it's only in the
Yeah.
credit roll as well. So
And
anyway.
you guys are here every day. So you are the
And you are
official
this.
children of the
This
lawn.
are you. This are you.
Let me tell you something, children. You're ahead of your time because this show's catching on. And you were there from the
It's like
ground.
crabs.
Oh, Michael
grab and hold of
Newton,
you.
superstars.
Oh.
See, he's one of our children of the lawn.
Got my torch.
Sue, thank you, Sue. Superstars.
No sound? What's up with that one? No, Sue's got it.
Sue's got some sound.
So,
Oh, Brenda. Thank you, Brenda.
no sound on that one either.
See, they appreciate getting the recognition they deserve. And I'm telling you, Steve has always been ahead of his time. He went and got studs and put them on his jeans
Oh,
in the
you're not,
60s
Mom.
before they sold them like that.
You're
And then-
embarrassing me.
Would
Oh,
you shut up?
God.
And then when they started selling them, he stopped wearing them.
Well, Larry's mother actually burned my best pair, but that's a whole nother story. Anyway, so
Wait.
this first video it's a funny story. I decided to do because we usually play 4, and this is
Bedazzled, Frank says.
way before Bedazzled, bro. It was Tandycraft next to where Sam Ash was before it was even Sam Ash. It was Century Music, and it was yeah. Oh man. Wow.
Oh, okay. Tommy Koch says your old-time fans would love a DVD of old Rat Race choir days. Well, that's
Yeah, listen,
that's a whole ball of yarn that you can't really
the best
there.
the best you're gonna do there is to go to YouTube and see the things on
That's
whoever's
right.
posting them, and it's just
Yep.
if
Because
there
it takes 9 months for anyone to agree to anything.
it's
That was part of the problem with Rat Race.
all right.
Okay, so we're moving on.
Are we?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so
So here, listen to this. Anyway, the guy who sang the opening song, Anthony Parsons from England, we were in the studio. We flew him over, and we decided Mark and I were going to try to write some songs in a different genre for him. So I like writing with Mark, but a lot of these songs, like that one and this next one, I wrote on my own. But I think I did anyway. And this was my attempt at a pop song. Now, I was working with a kid who had no place near a microphone. He should not have been singing anything. Auto-tune wouldn't help. But he wanted to know about the studio, and he wanted to know about this and that. So, I had the time, and I showed him around. And so we came up with this hook, baby, baby, where'd you go? I keep looking, but I just don't know. It's very, very intense stuff. But
yeah, what was he, like 16?
15, yeah.
This isn't the good one from England.
So a guy that I know in town is actually a film director and really a great cinematographer, says, you know what? I'd like to shoot a video with you guys, a music video. I said, well, let us finish one of these songs. He said, no, what about that one that you were just playing? I said, well, that's the kid singing the hook, and it's not really a serious song. He said, yeah, but can't you just throw a vocal on there and we could shoot a video to it because it's a great groove? And I'm like, what? So I write some lyrics, and I teach Anthony the song, and we go through it, and I track it, and we get it, and we have it working, but it's not him singing in the hooks. So Bill then, he takes a copy of the song with him, and he writes this whole storyboard about baby, where did you go? You ran off with the record producer and you broke my heart, right? So,
Okay, yeah. Before we get into it, I have to say something that's very sweet.
are you gonna, what?
Laurie Richardson sent in 100 stars for Chris Chanel. So thank you, Chris.
There's one from column A and one from column B.
That's very sweet.
Yeah, thank you very much. That's, hey, listen, it's appreciated. So anyway, I'll play you the video and I'll tell you the punchline after it, because Anthony didn't want to sing this song. I didn't want to video this song, but I had an opportunity to work with a great director. And so here you go. Enjoy it.
Can't live without you. My world is crashing down around my feet. All that I can
Oh, yes. Yeah. Those are for you, Frank Feeney. OG. OG. All right, so let me give you the punchline from that song.
Thanks, OG.
We're in post. Anthony's gone back to England, and so Bill and I are editing, right? And all of a sudden, I realize Anthony's wearing a freaking wedding ring in the video, and you can see it plain as day. We didn't even notice it. We got all the cars right. We got everything right. But he's wearing and it's an engagement ring. It's in England, I guess that's like a promise ring. You wear your wedding band or whatever. So now I'm like, my stomach just drops because I realize all those days and hours and setups at the beach and, doing the whole thing. It was Bill that hired the girl. I forget what her name was. Nice girl, very professional. And
she had a perfect part. I mean,
yeah, she was great.
For the part.
She was great.
Mm-hmm.
And so, you can see her. She's in that. We shot that in my studio, so you can see Anthony's in the live room and he's looking through the glass into the control room, and she's there. That's his girl, but I'm there. You know what I mean? I'm the evil guy supposed to steal her away. So anyway, and that's why you see the cars going by and that whole thing is she's actually riding in my car while he's driving. So anyway, now I got a wedding ring. What do I do with that?
They like the song.
So we wrote a rap to it, and I don't remember how it went. I was in it. I love flow. It was something that legitimized the fact that he was wearing a wedding ring.
Yeah,
right?
We didn't notice that he had.
I got a ring around my finger, and it said whatever it was, and we had the kid who was singing the hooks do the rap thing. We figured he's 15 years old, good-looking kid. Let's see if he's got some swagger. But that's okay. Sorry, where was I? See if he's got anyway. So to see if he's got some swagger to him, which we got him the glasses and he had the wedding ring and that whole thing. But what we wound up doing, then I see you passing, riding in his ass, and something. My world's about to crash. And anyway, so what we had to do is go back to the beach, and the last shot that you saw there, where the picture, the wave comes in, he throws the picture away and the wave comes in and it takes the picture out. That's the way it ends. We had to reshoot that, and we put the wedding ring underneath the picture. So when the picture went away, it explained what he was doing with it. Okay?
Yeah. It's saying that Richard Wing is blocked.
Blocked?
I don't know why it was saying that.
Why does it say that you are blocked? Richard Wing, you are not blocked.
You are not blocked. No, he doesn't say it.
No.
It says right here, look, Richard Wing was blocked.
Well, we don't like that.
We did not do that.
We did not do that. Richard, why does it say
that then we talked to him.
Is he still there? Richard, you still there?
Richard, try to say something back.
Yeah, say something, Richard.
Gail said, I saw it.
Okay. Anyway, moving right along.
I don't know why that happened.
I don't know either. Moving right along with your requests.
Yes. Oh, moving right along with your request. Let's see. Oh, well, okay. That was the first song. That was not a request, right?
No, that was the end.
Okay, so the second one would be Mark Visconti's request, which was Rat Race Choir playing Any Way You Want Me.
Okay, well, and that's another great example. This song was written by Chip Taylor. Do you know Chip Taylor? Of course you do. He wrote Wild Thing and Angel of the Morning and this particular song. And he happened to own a piece.
John Voight's brother.
And they were partners in this recording studio, and we recorded this song. And everybody, I don't know why it didn't go out, and I don't know.
Well,
But here it
didn't
is.
someone not want to do a cover?
Yeah, well, anyway.
Anyway.
If it's love that you want, baby, you got it. From the depths of my soul, baby, you got it. I've been watching you, and I don't think I'm joking. 'Cause there's nothing to explain. Anywhere you want me, anywhere you take me, anywhere you make me follow you, anyway at all. There's trees in your heart, love lasts forever. From the depths of my soul, I make them come true. I've been watching you, and I don't think I'm joking. 'Cause there's nothing to explain. Anywhere you want me, anywhere you take me, anywhere you follow you, anyway at all. You see that you can make my love grow colder. And only yesterday somebody said I'm getting older. I want your brown eyes to smile down on me. Anyway that you want me, anywhere that you take me, anywhere that you make me follow you, anywhere that you want me, anywhere that you take me, anywhere that you make me follow you.
No, that's not gonna happen. No.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, and thank you.
Any
thank
way you want me.
So, Richard, I'm not sure if you're watching from somewhere else. Try Facebook, try YouTube, the other channel. There's the Stephen John's channel, and there's my channel. I'm not sure which one you come in on. I don't know how that happened, Richard. We, I mean, come back, Richard, come back.
Maybe you can't.
Oh no, I know. I don't know what happened there, but I got to tell you, this phone and this touchpad, this thing is so sensitive. I don't even have to put my hand on it for it to do something. It changes shit all the time. It's weird, and it's tough to get used to. And I changed phones, and that's like weird.
Well, I might have went to reply to him, and the little thing under reply is block.
Well, what I'll do is after we get off, I'll go and look at the thing on Restream and
Tim
unblock
McCollum, was that 81, Steve?
it. 80.
1980.
At Circus in New Jersey,
Oh, okay, there you
in
go.
fact.
Yeah. And Lori, Sue says, damn, Dave sang great. And Lori
yeah.
Richardson said, great choice, Mark. And Mark said, absolutely.
And you know, the thing about Dave singing great, and he did, I mean, I've played with some pretty good singers, and Dave was as good as any of them, man. I mean, but when you grow up in a band with a guy that just does that, you don't think, wow, this guy, you know, you just take it for granted, sort of.
Yeah.
We did it with everybody. We did it with each other. And so speaking of taking it for granted, who asked for the drum solo? Chris
Chanel asked for a drum solo that you have never showed before.
Okay. I have never showed this drum solo before. I have never even seen this drum solo before. So anything could happen. I've never seen this. The only thing is, I'd like to take a vote in the room, please. Would you like me to play the whole song, which is long, or just the drum solo? So let's, how do we do this?
What is the song?
What? It's Under a Raging Moon.
Under a Raging Moon.
Under a Raging Moon.
Okay. Well, we'll wait and see what they say.
Yeah, so the whole song or just the solo? It doesn't matter to me.
Well, let's see. Frank says drum solo.
Just the drum solo, okay.
Gail says whole song.
Whole song, that's one.
Tim, absolutely. You know what that means.
I do not. But
Well,
yes,
if it's anything-
yeah, right. Okay, so whole song. All right, so whole song.
Then he says, yes, please.
Yes, please. The whole song.
Mark Visconti drum solo. I think the
That's
drum
3-2.
solo. Yeah.
3-2. No, it is the drum
Kitty
solo.
says, oh, my favorite drum solo.
Well, I didn't. Well, all right. Like I said, I don't know if this is your favorite drum solo or not because I've never seen this.
Pam says whole song.
But here we go. All right, whole song it is.
Whole song
Okay,
it
and
is,
if if you got to set a stopwatch, come back in 10 minutes.
And Brenda says drum solo. Okay, so there you go. You're getting the whole song with the drum solo.
There you go. It's all with the best we can do. All right. So yeah,
So this is the John Entwistle
This
band.
is 2001,
Yeah.
New York City. This could very easily be the October show.
Yeah, so Kitty, we know you want to see the John Entwistle band.
Anyway, so yeah, here you go. It's Chris Clark on keyboards, and I can't wait to see this myself, I think.
Okay.
In the searchlight, you can see us as we circle around. Down below us, you were screaming, I could hear the sound. I could see your arm reaching up to me like a demon. Feel the madness running through the town. We were clinging on from the moment that we hit the ground. Like a proud man, he never turned down. Do you remember me? 'Cause I remember you. You rock my world, and the dreams come true.
Oh, thank you, boys and girls. Thank you, boys and girls.
Very good. Standing ovation from Dale.
Well, I'll tell you what. Here's the funny thing. I told you I'd never seen that solo before, right? So I don't know. I mean, the one thing, and Chris, I'll talk directly to you. There's, I guess, two kinds of drum solos that you can do. The kind that you plan out, you play the same way every night, which is, you know, you get your best stuff and you do that. Or you can just get on a high wire without a net. In other words, I've never seen that solo before. I've also never done that solo before. I don't do the same solo twice. I might play things, but it's always about creating something that's in that moment. And I can tell how I was feeling by how I start the solo. And so I'm sitting in the dressing room, where I sit outside of here to just hang, and I'm listening to the solo, and I'm like, wow, yeah, well, okay, all right. And I'm listening to this thing and that thing. And then all of a sudden, the rabbit part ends, and I do the flurries at the end, and then it stops, and I bring us back into Under a Raging Moon. I was expecting another 2 minutes of synthesizer or some other frickin' thing going on. So I had no idea. And I guess we didn't have enough time for that part that night. I don't know. Like I said, different every night. But that's,
Mm-hmm.
that's the way, I like it.
So, yes.
So,
Well,
no.
ovation.
Don't go there. Don't go there.
Don't go where?
I was flying. I don't know what, man. I'm like lost in space. Wow, what else is here?
That was Zippy's friend.
They're all here. Yeah, it's Zippy and Nippy. That would have been Bippy, because this would be Nippy.
Oh, the bunny's Bippy?
Well, it would have to be. What is he?
I don't remember.
Well, John called him the rabbit. Don't forget the rabbit. The rabbit. Don't forget the rabbit.
Yeah, John was standing there watching it.
And now, okay, I started doing the rabbit thing again in '96 on that first tour. I don't even remember. I think I know I was doing a solo on that tour, but I don't remember what song it was. I'd have to listen to some tapes. It was probably Raging Moon. And John says to me somewhere down there, he says, do you think I can make your drum solo a little longer? I'm like, yeah. That's like asking me if I want an extra dessert.
Yeah. Well, most of the children know that story.
So anyway, that's, yeah. So.
Yes. Okay.
And then if the thing is his cigarette goes out and I'm still way, it's funny. But anyway, yeah, there you go. Solo for you, Christian. We enjoyed that together. I enjoyed it because I have, like I said, I've never seen that before. And it sounded like Joe Berger, front of house.
You probably would not have ever looked at it.
No, I mean, you can't see everything. You can't do your life over.
Although watch Ozark and
watch Ozark and what's the other thing? Saul. You gotta, there's.
Laurie Richards said, "Great song, epic drumming."
Thank you. It was.
Christian Yell, the Energizer Bunny commercials could have got the idea from your drum solo with Bunny. Now, the commercials were out before his Bunny.
Yeah, and I was doing it, before the commercials came out, I was doing it with Zippy.
That's right.
The original Zippy from 1977,
given to him by some girl
78.
he was seeing. Some girl. Like to fool around. Some girl, not your girlfriend. Some girl.
Zip, I don't know what to say, man. No, really.
Tainted love, Zippy.
At least I still have you.
Okay, now we've got one more, and that would be for Miss Gail.
Oh, Miss Gail. Oh, good things are worth waiting for.
She wanted to hear something from Robin Zander, but not a Cheap Trick song.
So I had to think carefully how many, because we only had 3 requests, and I was waiting for someone to ask for some Forklift or some of that stuff, and this was my answer. This is RZBCDC.
You want to tell them what that means?
I don't know if I do. Robin actually, I think, will explain it, so you listen to him. You just, I hope.
And I think I blocked poor Richard Wing. If anybody knows him, tell him to come in by another name.
Message in a bomb. Here, let me go to settings here for a second before I start this. I'll kick everybody out. Appearance, analytics.
Oh, Sue said that song I was just singing mode, was She'd Rather Be With Me by the Turtles. What?
What?
What are you saying? Sue said that the song I was singing was She'd Rather Be With Me by the Turtles.
ACDC song.
In case you didn't get it, that's Cliff Williams from AC/DC, and I have to remind him how the frickin' song goes. I don't know what's with these bass players. You'll know the other guys. So Gail, I got you with that one, huh?
And it was pouring raining that night. That was outside.
Outdoors at a festival.
No, it was a fundraiser. Actually, a
Well, it
local
was a
musician
festival setting.
had cancer. Whoever he was Who was that guy? He was in a famous
I don't know.
band.
You're doing the editorial, pal. I thought
Okay.
you had notes.
Well, no, but I remember that. So
It was. Oh, come on.
I don't remember.
We've done a lot of charities.
Yep.
We ought to do some for the Brain Trust.
Yeah, and the guy sitting by Steve,
That was my roadie. So
the breeze.
you want to have a perfect guy. I mean, you know, I tell you one thing about me and crew, and that, you know, when you do bigger tours and you're going from country to country, or you're going around the world in a, you know, on a big tour, you don't get to really hang with the crew. And one of the great things about being in Rat Race was we did get to hang with the crew. I loved my guys, you know what I mean? Everybody, it's like a family, and, you know, some you like more than others, some you get along with more than others. But at the end of the day, you know, everybody's got everybody's back. And, you know, I used to enjoy hanging with those guys. It was funny. They were, you know, they would, especially when we lived in the Hamptons, and they would all come and knock on my door, and they'd come into my room, and we'd all hang out and do all. It was great. I mean, it was really great. And that's the one thing about big touring. You know, you got 100 people on the road, and you don't know any of them. I mean, if you remember, who was it that was on the other night that said about Donnie, my roadie from Abbey Road?
Don't remember.
You see?
Don't remember.
It's just, it goes by, you know, so fast. You're sitting there and you don't even realize that how many years have gone by because you're too busy having a frickin' blast. Now, that is not to say that it's for everyone. This is not my endorsement for you to go out and start a rock and roll life, because it's a life. It's a whole, it's not just something that you do certain days of the week or at certain times. It really is, it's a life.
That's why most marriages break up.
Yeah.
With rock and rollers.
Because, and you know, we were talking about this today, because we don't have kids, right?
Yeah, no, okay. We don't.
And
that's right.
Not just, I'm just checking. There was that one night, remember, when I woke up in the hallway. Talking about at 101.
Yeah, what's it got to do with
I'm kidding. It's a joke, lady, please.
Okay. Okay.
All right. So anyway,
tomorrow night we are going to do a Throwback Thursday best of show.
Yes, we're going to change. we're changing our spring and summer lineup, and we're going to do Throwback Thursdays because everybody's getting to work. Nobody works on Tuesday. If you do, you've got too much frickin' work.
Well, they need to make up for lost time.
So, and we've been looking at some of the old videos and old shows, and they're dusty and they're weird, and it's like watching Milton Berle, but it's really cool. I mean, I've got the floating head, I got the whole thing. So
they're fun.
Yeah. So we'll have fun tomorrow. Is it tomorrow?
Yeah, it's tomorrow, and we're going to surprise you with who the guest will be.
That's her way of telling you we have no idea.
We have to comb through them and pick out a good one.
Comb through them.
No, that's not true at all.
All right. Well, anyway, so what? That's it, right? We did it. We made it through everything.
Man, I'm sorry. I must have hit
Richard,
blocked
we have
by
no idea what happened there,
so
bro.
I don't know if you can come in under that email anymore. You might have to come in through another email, and I don't know if anybody knows you.
I will, after the show, Richard, if you're still there after the show, I will go and see if I can murder you.
Oh.
Anyway,
speaking of only murders in the building, coming on next month.
Yes.
Children of the Lawn.
And don't forget Keith Morrison. Oh, yes. Well, was he really the guitar player? I don't know.
Chicken out of the oven.
Okay. If I don't see you in the future, I'll see you in the pasture.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.